Welcome back to CeleScore TV, your ultimate pit stop for everything Formula One. And wow, what a time to be a racing fan. The world of F1 in 2025 is roaring louder than ever, from incredible comebacks to shocking tech takeovers, contract drama, and whispers of a massive team shakeup. Grab your helmets because what's happening right now in Formula One could reshape the sport forever. Let's start where all the noise is, Max Verstappen. After months of doubt and media criticism, Verstappen has reignited his dominance on the grid. The Dutchman's win at the US Grand Prix wasn't just another victory, it was a statement, a thunderous reminder that he's not done yet. Rumors had begun swirling that the once untouchable Red Bull driver was losing focus after internal tensions with his race engineer. But his blistering laps in Austin crushed that talk instantly. He not only outpaced the McLarens and Ferraris, he humiliated them. Verstappen's control, precision, and aggression proved one thing. When Max is angry, the rest of the grid trembles. And speaking of the grid, Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri are in the fight of their young careers. McLaren has been the surprise package of 2025, turning from mid-tier contenders into championship threats. But behind the team's bright orange success, insiders say the tension between Norris and Piastri is quietly growing. Norris, desperate for his first world title, feels the clock ticking. Piastri, the cool-headed Australian, is rising fast, fearless, analytical, and hungry. Fans online have even started calling it the new Hamilton versus Rosberg dynamic. Teammates turned silent rivals. The next few races could define their futures, and maybe tear McLaren in two. Now let's shift gears, because Formula One isn't just evolving on the track, it's transforming off it too. In a move that shocked broadcasters worldwide, Apple has officially struck a multi-billion-dollar deal to become the exclusive home of F1 in the US starting next season. No more traditional TV deals, it's all streaming now. Apple's entry promises cinematic storytelling, AI-driven commentary, and even AR replays. Imagine watching a race and being able to switch your camera to follow only your favorite driver, in real time. That's the kind of innovation Apple wants to bring, and it could revolutionize how millions experience F1. But this deal also raises questions. What happens to smaller broadcasters? Will fans have to pay more? And could this spark a streaming war in motorsports, with Netflix or Amazon trying to get their own slice of the action? One thing's clear, F1 is no longer just a sport, it's a digital empire, and technology giants are now part of the race. Meanwhile, in the paddock, rumors are spreading faster than pit stop times. Ferrari is said to be secretly testing a revolutionary hybrid engine for 2026, one that could finally dethrone Red Bull's power unit dominance. Mercedes, on the other hand, is experimenting with AI-assisted driver strategy models that analyze over 1,000 race scenarios before a single lap even begins. The sport is entering a new dimension where the line between human skill and machine intelligence is blurring. Some fans love it, others fear it. Can F1 still be man versus machine when both are now on the same team? And it's not just the machines evolving, the driver's world is changing too. The rise of women in motorsport has reached new momentum thanks to the F1 Academy. Young talents like Leah Block and Maya Woog are capturing attention worldwide. Leah's raw speed and charisma have earned her comparisons to early Lewis Hamilton, while Maya's consistency has made her a serious contender for future F1 seats. Insiders say at least one female driver could join the main grid by 2028, and when that happens, F1 will never be the same. Sponsors, fans, and entire communities are rallying behind this push for diversity and representation. It's not just about racing, it's about rewriting history. Now let's talk about the circuits, because the calendar just got even more exciting. The Circuit of the Americas has locked in a 9-year deal to stay on the F1 calendar until 2034, ensuring the Texas Grand Prix remains a fan favorite. But that's not all. Talks are underway for a potential race in Cape Town, South Africa. Something fans have been demanding for years, that if it happens, it would be the first African Grand Prix since 1993, marking a major moment for the sport's global reach. And as if all this wasn't enough, the countdown to the 2026 regulations has already begun. New hybrid engines, greener fuels, and lighter chassis are coming, meaning faster cars, tighter races, and maybe even more overtakes. Teams are already preparing for what's being called F1's second hybrid revolution. Expect massive shakeups. Some teams could rise from the ashes, while others may fall apart completely. History tells us that when big rule changes come, dynasties crumble and new legends rise. 2026 might be that moment again. Through all the noise, one thing's certain. Formula One in 2025 is more unpredictable, more electrifying, and more human than ever. Behind the roaring engines there are stories of rivalry, ambition, redemption, and reinvention. From Verstappen's relentless pursuit of greatness, to young drivers dreaming of their first podiums, to tech companies reshaping the fan experience, the sport is in a golden era of transformation. And as always, we'll be right here covering every twist, every rumor, and every overtake. So if you love the adrenaline, the stories, and the speed, don't just watch from the sidelines. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to CeleScore TV for more updates, drama, and deep dives into the heart of global sports. Because here, speed isn't just a number, it's a story. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lap.